Hey, what's up guys? I'm Marcus with Epic Life Gaming. Thank you guys for coming back for another video. Today we're going to be doing 3 stars with all P.E.K.K.A s and a couple wall breakers and archers because I quite don't have enough space for 8 P.E.K.K.A s, but I will soon. I don't have the army camps queued up enough for 205 troops, but I am getting them completed. So we do have 7 level 3 P.E.K.K.A s, 13 archers, and 6 wall breakers that we will be using on this attempts to try and 3-star these bases. I am trying to get these bases, pretty well 3-starred. Little trouble though. I haven't done all 3 stars with P.E.K.K.A s in a while, but I am getting back to rating, so hopefully I start getting a little bit better at these. Just going around the base trying to find some free buildings to take out, so that way I am able to use all my archers up. As soon as I take out these little side buildings, I'm able to drop my P.E.K.K.A s down. Luckily that big bomb went off and there was only 2 archers right there, so that was good. That is so funny now that that one archer took out that army camp faster than I can take out that dark elixir drill, because back in the day those army camps used to have a lot of hit points. So I went ahead, dropped my P.E.K.K.A s down. That way they don't go around the outside of the base. That is a big issue that you don't want them to do. You want them to go in the center of the base. So that's why I brought 2 jump spells, just so I can kind of direct them to where I want them to go. I see that there is a dragon in his clan castle, so I am having to drop down my clan castle troops to make sure I take out that dragon before it does too much damage. I already had to waste a rage spell. I really wish I didn't have to do that, but I did. But I go ahead and drop another rage spell in the center of the base. Forgot to use my my Barbarian King's Iron Fist ability because I was paying attention to my P.E.K.K.A s too much. Go ahead, drop 1 jump spell on the right, 1 on the left. That way they don't have to fight going through the walls, even though it doesn't take them too many hits. But I just got these jump spells, so I definitely wanted to try them out. I probably would have rather not, and that's what I think I would have. I kind of found out that I didn't need to use the jump spells, and I ran into a little problem where those all my troops on the right hand side got blown up by that big bomb, which hurt me quite a bit. Those guys would have helped take out in these 2 army barracks, but they didn't. So now my P.E.K.K.A s have to do the job. There's another bomb that goes off, and then another big bomb which takes out another P.E.K.K.A, and these 2 P.E.K.K.A s for some reason go up and around, which I guess isn't too big of a deal. They take out that cannon, but it doesn't make any sense why they go all the way up and around instead of going down where the closer buildings are. Doesn't make too much sense. Don't really understand how they decide where they go. But I'm at 78%. P.E.K.K.A s are about to go down. Looks like I'm not going to be able to 3-star this base, but I did grab a bunch of loot. That's kind of what I'm shooting for, is grabbing as much loot as possible. Also, I had a question. Would you guys like to see a max that on my Town Hall 9 base? Let me know in the comments if you would like to see that. I do it on my Town Hall 7 base. It's a lot easier to upgrade things for my Town Hall 7 than it is my Town Hall 9, but I love to show you guys what I'm upgrading on my Town Hall 9 base, even though I can't do all of them as quickly as I can on my Town Hall 7 base. This one, I only brought 1 jump spell because I realized that 2 is probably not going to cut it. Just because I just think the P.E.K.K.A s can break through the wall so fast that it doesn't really matter about bringing a jump spell to the party. I think maybe rage spell will do better. So I brought 1. They are new to me still, so I definitely want to try them out. They are pretty useful, but I just don't think P.E.K.K.A s, all P.E.K.K.A raids is where they're going to be best used as. So we're going to go ahead, free up some of these buildings. Go ahead, drop 1 P.E.K.K.A down. Take out that laboratory, and then I'm going to try and drop them all down and make sure they go on the inside of the base, and it looks like they are, so perfect. Let them start going into the base. Probably going to drop a rage spell here pretty soon. The wall breakers are not doing their job, going to the right area. For some reason they're breaking into walls that are already broken. Doesn't make any sense, but that's the way it's been playing out lately. If you guys have been noticing a lot of weird stuff going on, I think they've added so many new things to the game that it's kind of shaking up the old way that things used to go. I remember that they did fix the wall breakers back in the day when they'd go after, like, just any wall period. but I think they've been messing with the game mechanics so much lately that kind of messed it up a little bit. So I think they need to fix it, find out what the issue is, and definitely fix it, because it's just not the way that it used to play. Wall breakers used to be a lot better than what they are. The troops used to go to the closest building. Now they kind of go to where they want, it seems like. I know for the most part they will go to the closer building, but sometimes it doesn't seem to always work that way. I know you can't make a perfect game where everything happens just the way you want it, but I just feel like it used to work better than the way it is now. But I am getting through this base pretty well. Still got 4 P.E.K.K.As left. Only a minute on the time though. Minute on the clock to try and get through the rest of this base. This Tesla tower down here would be really nice if I'm able to take it out with that wizard. There we go, took that out, but we got all these troops up here and I only have 5 archers to go. So we'll see how well these troops are able to help break through all these buildings, because we're only at 70% and that's not enough. I got a lot of buildings down here at the bottom still, and a lot at the top, even more at the top. I still got, what, 6 defenses still to go through. So let's see if we can go through them all with these 2 P.E.K.K.As. Or is that 1 P.E.K.K.A? I think that's just 1. It looked like 2 there for a second. But doesn't look like we're going to get too far. I did drop the jump spell to hopefully get him to go through that way, but he didn't. He decided to go around the long way, and that's alright. We weren't looking too good anyways. 95 seconds on the clock. Doesn't look like we're going to be able to take him out. I probably would if I had a little more time on the clock, but we don't. So I go ahead, drop my 5 archers just for fun. Maybe we could take down a cannon and a gold storage somehow, some way. I think we would have been able to do it though with enough time on the clock, but there wasn't. But we still got a lot of loot, so that's what we got to be thankful for. Look on the bright side. Now this is a cash cow right here. But this isn't normally the base I would go after. But because all the buildings were on the outside and none in the storages, plus he had all of his storages anyways in the same compartment all next to each other, this was perfect. This guy does not know how to set up a base. Sorry guy, but you need to learn how to design a base. Maybe watch a couple of my videos and figure it out, because this is not how you do it. But normally I wouldn't go after this with an all P.E.K.K.A raid, just because they would go around the outside of the base, and that's what I'd be scared of. This base, I wasn't scared of it because I knew I'd be able to grab a lot of loot. I mean, there's over 500,000 in loot here, almost 600,000, so I knew I had to go for this base. So we're going to go ahead, drop some of my P.E.K.K.As down to help take out these outside buildings. What's really weird is, look, they go on the inside of the building and go after the storages. That doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. Why would they go right past a Tesla to go to these storages? Bizarre. This is definitely what I, was talking about. It just doesn't make any sense. But we're going to deal with it. Let these P.E.K.K.As go to work. Drop my Barbarian King. Let him. Luckily, he went at the top, which is exactly what I wanted. That way they can kind of spread out and take out as much of the base as they can. I still have 3 rage spells. If you notice, I only brought rage spells for this one, and I think I did a lot better with this raid with just doing all rage spells. I just think the P.E.K.K.As are just so powerful, they don't need jump spells. If these were level 8 walls, level 9 walls, maybe, but because these are level 3 P.E.K.K.As, I think they can do the job. I mean, 2 swipes from a level 6 wall, they do work. And these guys are just going through the base, manhandling the base. Still got another Tesla tower right there, and that isn't going to be too much of a problem because of that rage spell, taking it out 1 swipe. Now, we got a few more defenses at the bottom. Shouldn't be too much of an issue because I still have another rage spell in the bank. I thought about dropping it right here, but I was like, I'll let it play out a little bit more. I got enough P.E.K.K.As that it shouldn't be too much of an issue. But look at those P.E.K.K.As go all the way around instead of going after the Archer Tower. It doesn't make any sense. Hashtag Clash of Clans, hashtag Supercell, what up with this? Watch this, learn from what, let us know why this is happening. Is it our fault? Is it your fault? Is it the game mechanics fault? Can it be fixed? And I accidentally dropped the rage spell right there. Gosh darn it, I hate that. Hate that. That is so frustrating. But to settle the discomfort that I felt from dropping that rage spell, we did come away with the only 3-star of the 3 attacks that I did, which makes me feel a lot better with almost 600,000 in loot. So there it is, you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this 3-star with all P.E.K.K.A raids. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you did, go ahead and smack that like button. It keeps my motivation up to keep making videos for you guys. If you are new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You're going to get daily videos, fun content, anything out with me. Thank you guys for everything you're doing for this channel. Hope you have a great day, and don't forget to stay beautiful.